good call or a bad call? Is that just when a team's kind of struggling to score? Is that just like a momentum sapper?
I don't know. It's a momentum snapper. I mean, we could have used it for sure. Good crowd tonight. Get them into it. Give them something to get excited about. But I don't think that was a difference maker at all.
Did you think it was a good call? Or?
Yeah. I mean, he's got to be able to let the goaltender get back to his net, right? So but it wasn't a penalty, but it was, I guess, incidental contact.
What happened after that? Just kind of snowball.
Yeah, we didn't win too many of anything tonight, including the game, whether it was races or battles. We were soft on pucks. That's a hard team. They play hard. They play tight, and we couldn't find a way out of it. And, we had a couple shifts in the first where we got a couple shifts back to back, maybe 3 in a row, where we battled down low, but just not enough. And then it snowballed with the penalties and power play goals against, and a couple bounces here and there, and some situations where they hit us. But at the end of the day, it's just not good enough for this time of year.
What do you say to the guys after a game like this?
Nothing. It's got to come from in there. I mean, we're not getting anybody. No one's coming in here that's going to save us. And, they got to be men. They got to be pros. I mean, this is a tough stretch for us. And a different team, but, we didn't play anything near what we were yesterday. And that's the disheartening thing. It's got to start from our leaders, and guys got to step up, and we got to play a good, solid team game. I mean, we are what we are right now, but that's not an excuse. There's a lot of teams that are missing some key guys. And, you can talk about scoring goals all you want, but you got to go to those hard areas. Again, I thought we got some good chances tonight, and you can talk about it till you're blue in the face, but you got to find a way to get it done.
When you're in a situation down by 5 in the third period, you start looking to see what individuals are still playing hard.
Yeah, I thought for the most part we played hard. It'd give me an opportunity to look at Kirker a little more, and maybe reward a kid like Wolf who's played really well for us. And that's kind of what you look at, but you also don't want to ride guys too hard and have them, put themselves in situations where they get injured. But you definitely want to see, the pride of guys in that situation.
Not that you really don't have a lot of options anyways if there were guys. I mean, maybe have one healthy scratch in there.
Yeah, and that's what I mean. And, maybe that's been a little bit of the problem is there's nobody's looking over their shoulder right now. But like I said, we get a long week here to sit on this one, and then we go right into their building, good team, and back home here for 2. So busy week coming up, and every game now is getting that much more important when you're not grabbing points.
Do you discuss it all? You build up all season. You've been in a playoff spot. You've been usually first or second most of the year, and then in a matter of 2 weeks, it's suddenly sliding away. Do you look at it in terms like that, or you just try to still look at a game?
You got to look at it a game at a time, and as tough as it is, and like I said, we had to move on from last night and focus on tonight, and we didn't do a good job, and now we got to do the same thing. We got a full week to like I said, sit on this and think about it and have multiple discussions and look at how we need to play these guys on Friday, and that's really got to be our focus. The thing with sitting like this a week, you're going to get teams that if they win those games in hand, or those games when you're not playing, then you continue to lose ground in the standings. But we knew before this weekend that after last weekend, coming into Wednesday, Friday, Saturday here, that we were going to be. It was going to be a dogfight, and we'd be fighting for our lives here, even though we were on the right side of it. But it's so tight. This thing could change daily if you're not getting points.
There weren't any soft goals, I didn't think, but did you think about changing goalies in the third?
Not in the third, no. Blackwood played well last night, and the way things were going tonight, you want to see Kenny battle too. A couple tough luck goals for him, but you want to see him battle through that. And, I don't think I was not happy with his play, but again, the guy at the other end made some big saves too.